Hello everyone, this is Hodora and today we have a new patch note, right? For the pre-season 4, there's gonna be a lot of update, a lot of new stuff happening in this patch. We're gonna happen tomorrow. And of course we're gonna cover everything that announced on the live stream. And of course we're gonna go through the patch notes after that. But before any of that, let's look at our new girls, our new combatant, right? Faye. Of course, we're not gonna go too deep into her kit because we're gonna do that in different video. Just enjoy her combat motion. But to explain her kit a little bit, she is extra attack sub DPS because most of her card is a draw or some kind of draw herself, because her trigger of extra attack is actually from drawing a card. And when you draw enough card, you're gonna generate this thing, that big axe from the sky that generates from drawing at least 8 times. And how do you gonna do 8 times of draw? Well, her kit gonna support all of that. Right? Just wait and see. Yeah, this is a chain reaction. Chain reaction between 2 extra attack. He will go proc from any attack card while he has stack. Right? That might be a little bit confusing to look at. Let me show you a little bit in detail. You see the fan up here? This is 3 stack. When you do 3 stack of this, it's gonna do an extra attack. And this 7-1, this one is what generates this axe from the sky. And once you draw off this, when you use that, right, is draw 1 and give you 3 stack of this. So 1 attack from this one and this thing. Right? And to generate enough of this axe, you can just use the axe to do a lot of damage. All of these cards are 0 cost, by the way. Alright, that's all for Faye basic kit preview. So let's look at what announced on the live stream. I have a screenshot here. Oof, sorry. First, we're gonna have a pre-season 4 power P open like the last time with season 3, right? We're gonna have a sneak peek of the power mechanic of the next season, and next season name up there, Shattered Light and Claw. So yeah, again is not the same with Persona card. This time is a Desire card, and that is 4 category that have, and each category have 5 cards. One thing that this card can be combined or stacked to become stronger. I'm not sure how strong this gonna be, and they didn't preview much card from this one. But yeah, we can try that out tomorrow when the patch go live. We can test this thing in the codex, right? In the Zero system. Next is a rewrite of the chapter 125 of the act 1 of the story. If you confuse what is act 1, we can go to here. Right, story. Act 1 is the initial one before any season happen. All 5 chapter rewrite and rewarded. If you don't get any of these yet, good luck. Everything gonna be refreshed, I believe. Of course, Act 2, Act 3 already in here. Act 4 is season 3, and next season gonna be Act 5. So yeah, good luck. And we're gonna have a new character in the story, new event. We will see how much this writing improve or expand on our world building and the character development. We will see. Next is a save editing update. First is a call of resonance. Allow you to add one common card to your save. And you can just choose. You can just choose any common card you want to put to your deck. Doesn't matter of rarity. Either it's common, rare, or epic. Is you can choose anything as long as it's in the correct class. And another one that upgrade to the save is a call of mutation. This apply to the save itself, and it basically give an extra oomph, right? An extra buff to your save. For example, they give us enhanced attack or on extra attack, gain a moral for 1 turn. There gonna be quite a few of these that you can reroll, right? I believe you can reroll. Who knows? Maybe it's permanent. We will see. We will see. Next is a full scale offensive update, right? The current season gonna end soon. So next season we're gonna have Judas, Colossus, and Beginning of Desire. So yes, Judas from Act 1, Colossus from Act 3, and the Desire from Act 2. And the mechanic is down here. Judas, if you use 2 costs or higher, get extra score. Colossus, basic card generate extra score. That means Tenebria. And the Desire, draw 2 ability, generate extra score. This is gonna work well with Faye. And of course, we're gonna have a return of Monster Arena. If you don't remember this, you go into a fight and use this monster card to win a fight. And by picking enough set, you're gonna have a set effect that you can use. So we will see how this gonna look like and how much reward is gonna be. Right, nothing much here, just for fun. Just a little bit of challenge for fun. And with a Faye put into the game, we also gonna get a trauma code for Faye. And they mentioned this on live stream that Faye trauma code gonna be voice acted, right? So I might actually play this on stream, who knows? But voice acted, that means I don't need to read it out loud. That's gonna help a lot in terms of immersion too. And hopefully they're gonna update every other previous trauma code to have voice acted too. That is my hope. And next is an improvement to the environment variable backup protocol. Basically is when you go into the zero system, you have this thing, right? This only exclusive to the current running season mechanic, right? So right now it's only work for season 3 mechanic. If you go into the codex and you want to run season 1 or season 2 mechanic, you have 0 benefit from the upgrade. So it's gonna be much worse compared to doing them during the season. But with this, you can spend the currency to permanent upgrade those season mechanic, right? As you can see in here, the Colossus thing, and this season you can upgrade this so that is become easier or best, give you better reward. And yeah, that is for this folder. Next is a new update to the hyperspace, which I think is a good update because it decreases the stage you need to do from 10 to 8. And it also gives you a choice to choose the buff of your liking instead of have one buff every update, right? It have 3 buff permanent for that season, so you can choose any of the buffs that benefit your team more. That's nice. Other update, we're gonna have what? Improve unlock condition of story chapter 5. Episode 6, remove expert captain requirement, so you don't need to increase your level cap to like 40 before you can finish the story. Is function based button on the save data editing gonna be changed to rearrange to have a more frequent one up top. And next is a monster that act multiple times per turn gonna have a more visible indicator, so you can know that this monster will do more than one action if you let it act, right? Next is a salty update. So first thing first, this mentioned in the previous developer note is that after you finish the run, you can go into the decisive battle, and this is Chaos Core. You can go in, fight the Chaos Core itself and get more currency, right? More the save editing, exchange currency, more tactical data. Of course, this needs reason to consume, so you need to have enough stamina or have reason stack to use to gain this, right? Of course, this only available in hardcore mode. It looks like this for now, right? The chaos core that we just see at the end of each run, you can fight it now. So we will see how strong it's gonna be. Maybe there is a lot of things to try tomorrow, and I don't think I can try everything in one stream. We will see what we will focus on tomorrow. And next, we have a chaos ranking for Salty. So it's only based on your score, and it's only for chaos run, not chaos run, hardcore run. And it's only show the top 100, right? Nothing much here, just for flexing. There is no reward or anything. Oh, and it's also useful if you want to look at other people build or something like that, or what give you more, might give you more chance to finish the run. And next, this is really good for me, because if there is nothing to chase, I usually don't play the game. And this is an achievement reward for using different character in the story and chasing this mission. So I can basically clear everything for sure. This is one thing that I love. I don't know about other, but something like this I love so much. I love to do this more than farming save data or getting a perfect save data. These look more fun to me. And yeah, lastly, we're gonna have a Salty archive that you can go in and look at a Salty exclusive boss, Salty exclusive equipment, monster elite, fate, something along those lines, right? And lastly is a little bit of preview of the season 4 character, right? We're gonna have these 3 characters, Hilde, Arabella, and Olga. And they mentioned before that in season 4, during season 4 is overlap with summer. So one of these characters is a is a limited unit, like with Selenial, like with Hidemari. One of these is summer exclusive. I don't know which one, but from the order they showed during the anime expo, Hilda first, Arabella second, and Olga is the third one. That is the order. I don't know if that's the order of release or whatever, but yeah, I quite excited for Olga and Hilda. Arabella is a little bit too much for me. But yeah, that all of the announcement they made on the live stream. So yeah, that's all. And lastly, let's go to the patch note a little bit to look at Faye mechanic in detail, right? Because all of her 5 cards are here. First, starting card Exorcist Formation. When draw to initiation unique. Okay, this is a little bit of typo. Initiation and unique should be in the front. And you when draw to any ability, you get 1 descent and create 5 Infernal Rhapsody in your draw pile. So 5 extra cards to your draw pile. That means she need a lot of support, a draw support to cycle your deck. And next card, draw 2, and those draw card, this card all cost 1 or higher, so you only keep 0 cost card. Night Rain, 1 Fame Art, Streak, draw 1 Rhapsody. Streak mean that if you use this card after any card that have same element, in this case she is void. So if you discard after any void element, it's gonna draw one of your Infernal Rhapsody. Of course, these two cost 0. So far dance, damage X plus 1 and draw X. X is your cost, nothing much. And lastly, her unique. Move Infernal Rhapsody card to hand for each descent gain this turn. Quite nice. It's exhaust though, so you can only use this once. So we have Heaven Fell, nothing much. Rhapsody, damage, 1 Fame Art. If Fame Art is activated on this card, draw 1. Alright. Infernal Rhapsody happen. More damage, 1 Fame Art. If Fame Art activate on this card, 3 descent. I believe this is from Dupe. I think we will see. Fame Art, when Fame Art get to 3 stack, do extra attack and decrease the stack 1 activated. Descent, 8 stack, create Heaven Fell, nothing much. Her eco skill, descent 8 at the start of each turn for 2 turns, and also give you 1 descent 8 this turn. And the next Heaven Fell damage increased by 100%. For her dupe, so for the first one, her unique Epiphany, get increased damage amount of Infernal Rhapsody move to hand by 100% until used. 2 dupe at the start of battle, 6 descent. And for each turn, when you create Heaven Fell, gain 2 descent. And when Infernal Rhapsody card activated, inflict 30% damage as fixed damage. Oh, so it's just increased. It's the same, quite similar to 9. 9 when you use at 6 dupe, when you use heal, she do like 50% of the damage inflict at fixed damage. On 3 dupe, increase descent by 2 and add following effect, add 2 hit to the next S. Okay. So yeah, it increased her eco skill. On 4 dupe at the start of battle, plus 80%, just plus 80 to Heaven Fell. Heaven Fell start at 100, so that is 80% damage increase. Lastly, plus 120% to Fame Art, so you do 240 extra attack. At the start of battle, each time 3 Heaven Fell card users gain 1 judgment. 1 judgment, add 3 hit to Heaven Fell, and when activated, remove a judgment. Alright. So that's all for Faye. Next, for her partner, Lucian. Lucian give you increased attack, When combatant create void attribute class, gain 1 gentle aroma, max to 5 stack, and each stack give you plus 5 damage. And if you max stack hit 20 crit damage. Alright. And for her skill, draw 1 attack card if the attack card is either cost 0 or X. Draw 2, cost 3. So you can draw 3 with this, because all of Faye attack card are either 0 or X. Unless you push a common card on her, that might mess up. But who knows? Who knows? And we get a Yuki rerun. Other than that is the thing that we talked earlier. Not much detail explained here. New fate, alright, that's nice. Okay, 4,000 for mutation. Future limit 30. Common card limit 4, alright. The purchase limit reset every update, every big update, so every 3 weeks. Story overhaul. And do we have reward for this? Who knows? Of course, we have Frey Toma, we have Monster Arena. Of course, trial for Frey and Yugi. Crystal. Alright, alright. That's all for this update. I'm quite excited. To look at every new thing. We're gonna replay to all the story. We're gonna do Faye Trauma Code. We need to play a new story on hardcore and get to the secret boss fight. We're gonna need to test out a new power of season 4. A lot of things to do, and everything, all of those things, I will do them either tomorrow or the day after. We're gonna stream a lot of this to cover everything. So if you don't want to play story by yourself and you're interested in reading the story along with me, welcome to join the stream tomorrow. Anyway, that is all for me today. Have fun playing video game, good luck with your gacha, and see you again next time. For now, bye bye.